exactly. So, setup-wise, we said was the main issue was obviously the grip.
Yeah.
We look at that grip compared to that grip. It's a little bit lighter on there, but hopefully you can still see.
Yeah,
if I do a line up through the shaft, it's through your left wrist. If I do a line up through, line up through there, it's missed your left wrist.
Yeah,
okay,
true,
so you've moved your hand over about an inch or two.
Yeah.
Does feel a bit strange, and it's certainly changed the club face. Okay, so in the past when your golf ball would be doing this, you create a path that was in that direction to send the ball left of centre. And when you see that sort of move here now, if you watch this, you can see all the things now sort of spinning on your right foot, left hip straight the way, left hip. And then you finish with okay, but that left foot spinning out the way indicates that you're more on your back foot trying to pull it left, like a back foot pulling cricket kind of thing. Yeah. To send it somewhere in kind of this direction.
Because on a
oh yeah, of course, yeah, exactly. You're hitting the ball with a glancing blow, with a face with more loft, and on your back foot. So there's three things there you're losing power with, okay? Yeah. That's why your first shot that you hit there went about 170. Yeah. Okay, it's miles left, but he's gone a lot lower, and the trajectory was an 8 or a 7 and they're not a blooming pitching wedge. Yeah. And that's the thing. So from here now, when you're at the top of the backswing, same good backswing. Now from here, we're going to shift the hips, lower half and the body's going to move to target and rotate. The arms can now just fall. Do not start pulling or trying to hit the ball to the left, okay? It's a trust issue. On the range, I think if you hit 20 balls in a row straight left, you go, I get the ball to the right now. Yeah. On a golf course, if you're playing a golf course, like say Rad or whatever, and there's trouble right, it's going to be tough for you to start swinging it that way because your brain will go, I don't want to go right, I'll just get it down the wrong fairway, okay? But you'll see now more in terms of your foot action. If you look at your foot action on the left here, how your left foot's spinning out the way, hitting the ball there. You look at your foot action here, there's kind of more of a roll with that left ankle because you're hitting the ball more towards target.
Yeah, just progressing the right
exactly,
way.
And you're rotating this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But the speed of your swing is not going to go boom and change that way. It's going to take a bit of practice. And once you start seeing a ball going left, as we said, you can finish now with that left foot's good. That's just Charlie Chaplin's already doing it. Anyway, exactly, But the stability there is gone as well. You're not able to move your right foot because your left foot's losing balance. So this foot's got to stay flat on the ground to try and support the rest of the body. Okay. So he can't really move on his toe. So then you therefore can't really move this way. So you're back here doing this. Like, well, you hit the ball from the interrupt now. You're going to just do all sorts. You shank it, top it, do all sorts. Okay.
That's why I've probably been getting that inconsistent push one way to another the other.
And what you'll find is when you start changing your angle of attack slightly, you may hit a few shots a bit thin. If they're topped, then it's a bad swing. If they're just thin and straight, that's just you changing a path into the golf ball. It's not so steep. When you're coming down this back foot, chopping into it to try and hit the ball left, it was steep. So therefore, hitting the ground was like, I'm going to hit the ground, so let's just try and just miss the ground. And it's almost like that sort of, just a subtle rise up out of it to try and stop thin or top fatting it. Okay. When the club comes on a different angle, that same little sort of, don't hit the ground, you just hit a few shots a bit thin.
Just thin a bit,
but not too bad, okay. But get that body working. Grips will be the biggest thing I say. If you put the club, I don't know if I got on there, if you put the club across there and hold it sort of down there, that sort of motorcycle sort of position, that'll help. Again, after I say a month of doing that, that'll just become so natural holding the club that way. You won't need to do that. Yeah, it'll just transition onto that. Exactly.
That all grips out the window then.
Exactly, and you'll have that left hand there. Right hand just kind of follows with it. Okay, so when your left hand's on the grip first, you're not going to sort of smother it around there or put it around there. Your right thumb just kind of follow each other. Your left hand's round here. This thumb's going to go around there. You wouldn't sort of grip it this way. Things just tend to sort of follow suit. So I wouldn't worry about that right hand at all. To be fair, where that thumb sits is more of a comfort thing. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But then, swing wise, as I say, setup changes there. From here, shift, let the arms drop. Okay, just get that sensation, the arms dropping and changing that path into the ball. Not pull, please go left. And you can see the difference. I think you felt the difference. You said.
Definitely.
And you knew why you knew you was, as you said, sliding across, was slicing across it. But how do you stop that?
That's how to correct.
You've got to change that club face first. You don't change the club face. You start swinging from the inside path. It's over there. And no one's playing golf from there, are they? So.
No.
Okay, mate. Makes sense.
Yeah.